Would you be my What's the done? I still got a lot of shit to learn, I'll admit it.
Hey, there he is. What's up people, Tasaran here and welcome to the World of Warcraft Classic with a hunter on Shazra, EU, and we're part of the guild Elwynn Foresters, which is where a lot of mates that used to be in the Cabal are now. So we're carrying on pretty much kind of where I left off with the channel update video thing. I thought I'm going to do this. I know I'm not in a party. I'm going to do this as a series because why not? It's going well. We've got the rake, the best pet you can get at this level. So we're going to carry on from this point. So we're level 11, very nearly level 12. Yeah, now you do the question marks. Basically, some person, just here, this Torgradon was just spamming this for ages. No plan on Torgradon. Is it currently playing? Okay. But yeah, join me into a party, then disbanded, and then all the, you know, it's just weird. Anyway, we are just south of the East Vale logging camp collecting the red linen bandanas. We've just got a few quests to be getting on with before we move on to Westfall, which is where I was kind of considering starting the series from anyway. I've just got this chest here. Nice. I don't need the people inside yet, although they do drop bandanas. Oh, you would go the other way. Just first, keep going. And there's Princess as well from my other quest. I only need the bandanas. Not dropping incredibly well. No, these aren't as easy as it looks because of their entourage, and this is for the brass collar. Oh cool, the entourage come after me. I'll use my stone form because it increases my armour by 10%. These don't do bleeds or anything, but okay, so we've moved on to him, so I'm going to kite one. Just get a couple of hits on another. And that'll pretty much do for that. Relatively easy. I mean, I'm a couple of levels above, but normally the entourage causes quite a problem. Normally I remember sort of, you know, dying to that quite a lot. So, bringing you up to speed with where we are right now. Currently the chat is fucked. You type something in and, you know, it'll happen about half an hour later. So talking with people is a little bit, it's not happening right now. As you saw there, the question marks in the chat and that come up when I didn't do anything. But to give you an update, we've got the rake as our pet. 1.2 attack speed is the best and fastest one that you can get until we get to Broken Tooth at 37, which I've got to be honest, I am looking forward to. I did pull him. As far as talent trees goes, you saw there my concussive shot did stun him. That's because I put my first talent point in marksmanship with the improved concussive shot. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be going into that, but at the moment it just seemed like a fair cop because it was useful straight away. Professions, yep, Skinner, leather worker, both of which, particularly the okay, he wants help with this. Rogues do struggle because they're a bit too squishy at this level. And there you go, my friend. Now his save must have come up. Whisper. No prob. See ya. No. And that's the end of that. Right, hopefully he'll get those whispers. As you can see, I typed there but nothing happened. He was able to do instant though. There we go. Well, come. Says. It's come up. You aren't in the party, you aren't in the party, you aren't in the party. I know I'm not in the party. I know I'm not. I don't know why that's doing that. As you can see there, I've typed all that. You'll see that appear in the guild box in a while, and then hopefully a few hours after that I'll get some kind of reply. I know I'm not in a party. Putting a little bit of drag on it, I've got to be honest. Right, so carrying on with bringing you up to speed, I've got the stylish, no problem mate, lovely. I've got the stylish, loveliness green shirt, so we're back on true Tas form. We've got the guild tabard, which is black. No problem, see you mate. It's weird how it didn't affect him. He was able to say thank you straight away. We've got, oh no, oh well, that'll be a loyalty thing then, pet. Loyalty level 3. Got 12 training points. Got nothing to spend them on, but we've got 12 training points. That's good. That is ever so nice. I'm not getting these bandanas for anything out of these. They're just not dropping at all. I've got one. Literally one. There you go, as you can see there, my question that I asked a long time ago. Oh, look how lucky I am, the chest has come back, I'm having that. Not saying no to any of that. Still sod all. At least the combat isn't delayed, that's the main thing. You know, I don't think there's like an overpopulated server by any means. I didn't have any queue getting in, or... And it was literally okay this morning when I was playing. I reckon my drop chance is lagging. Certainly makes sense. Okay, well this is clearly looking hairy, so I'll cut it and see if I can get some. If I can find the fucking stop fucking recording. Oh yeah, there I am, yeah, right, so, done it, took ages. I ended up, you know the three, Morgan the Collector and all that that's in the hut, the three of them, I end up killing them like twice, both times. Usually they're really good for the linen bandanas, but didn't get shit. That took a few kills. As you can see, I am now into level 12. And this was all for a quest I didn't need anything for. Yeah, that's insane. Right, normally... Right, so I need to report back to my boy, my legend. Deliver Thomas's report. Yeah, we need to go speak to Marshal Doug, and that will get us back over there to Goldshear. Also going to be going to the Stonefield farm to hand in Princess Must Die. I need to do that while it's green. If I wait any longer, that would be rubbish. Stormpike's order is not red anymore, it's now yellow. That's heading into Stormwind, so I should probably do that. And then I think we'll go on and try and do Hogger and the Knoll bands. Yeah, right, so let's just hearth. Let's just get it done. Let's just get there. Try and make some kind of difference. Sir, where is he? He's outside. He's outside.
Greetings.
Thomas's report. A 46. Do they look better than the ones I've got? No, they don't. I'll take it, because I am going to be running past there at some point when going over to Redridge, but as a priority, not really. Not really at all. So, how we all doing? Leveling up nicely. Trying to, yeah, so, oh no, he's unhappy. Cannot allow that. Cannot allow that at all. Right, he is now level 3 submissive. I don't know whether that happened while I was grinding on my own or whatever, but yeah, he's level 3 submissive. He's now got 14 training points. All nice and ready for as and when we get more skills. And so far, yeah, quite happy. To say that I went all the way over there just to get the Durotar Tiger and now I've got the Rake, you know, thanks to Spire, who is now my guild master. Awesome, absolutely awesome. I'm like chuffed to bits. It is actually the first time ever I've ever tamed the Rake, because before, usually you know, before I went sort of more deep into it with the private servers and classic and all that, I usually just went for like a bear or a wolf. Didn't really pay much attention to the attack speed. You know, never really occurred to me, because obviously way back when I was a noob. But still had never actually got around to getting the Rake. Now it's obviously more common as it's in the Mulgore for the Horde to get it. I'm going to put Noise, but you probably won't see it for like days. And it's not me, apparently it seems to be happening to everyone regarding the chat box, but never mind. Oh, there we go. That's not as long as what it has been. So perhaps it's slowly getting there. As far as my latency for everything else goes, it's fucking awesome. Really, really good. Night Song Woods is under attack. That's Ashenvale, isn't it? I think Night Song Woods. I can't remember. Ashenvale's not really one of the places that I tend to go, but I'm pretty sure Night Song Woods is Ashenvale. Still kicking off everywhere. Quite looking forward to getting involved into some PvP. I know I keep saying every time I do a series, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, because I'm on a PvP server, I'm gonna do my best to get involved. And usually I just let everybody live. I just let everyone live. In this now though, this, from what I've seen on this particular server, where there's no ganking but there's plenty of world PvP, so it's if you get honour, which I'm all up for. So I may well not gank, but if you give me honour, you're going down, I'm afraid. You're going down. I'm level 12, aren't I? That's really good. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly, as the quest is there. Now I've already done the package for Stormpike over to Loch Modan, and then I picked up this one to bring some shit back. So I haven't got to worry about any of that. But as I am level 12, we're going to have a look-see. Now Spire kindly donated 10 gold to me just to get me going, which I spent on bags and, you know, my skills so far and whatnot.
Great to meet you.
The stylish green shirt cost a couple of gold on its own. Right, oh look, I can get great stamina. I can get them all. Fucking hell, wasn't expecting that. Okay, so I've got 14. So I can get stamina 1 and armor. Your pet is not high enough. Oh, my pet needs to be 12. I'm pretty sure it does deduct what you've already spent. So if you spend training points on rank 1, like in this instance, natural armor rank 2 will only cost me 4, so I'll still be able to do it. So I'll get the natural armor rank 1 while I'm here.
See you soon.
And we'll see how that goes. There's a little bit of a
Interest you on a pint?
let me just sort this out. Okay, sorry about that. Right, so we've got mend pet. Of course I'm going to get that. Wing clip, definitely going to get that. That is highly important for when we need to break away from melee combat. And arcane shot rank 2. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get the lot, really.
Off with you.
So let's add those bad boys to the bar. We have distracting shot. I'll stick that there for now. Very situational dependent. Get you up quite nicely. Raptor strike, but it was arcane shot rank 2, so it now does 21 instead of the 13 that we was doing. That's going to make a hell of a lot of difference. That will make a lot of difference. Okay, I'm pretty sure, other than I'm only going to be able to make 10 more of those. Got some stuff for the auction house. We'll do some auction house. I'm also going to make a little bit of a purchase, or have a look-see at how much linen cloth cost. I don't know actually. Am I that? Because at the moment it was a case of I just wanted to get all the skills up to a point where, because I'm starting this series from level sort of 10, 11, 12ish, you know, not quite start zone, I wanted to kind of bring all of my professions and skills and everything up to that stage, so it didn't really have a sense of backtracking. But I've got some stuff for the auction house. Mage Royal I know is utter dog shit. I mean it's doubled its value, but the ones I put in there so far hasn't sold. But we do have 2 silver bars, 3 iron ores. I think I've got a couple more, not iron ore, copper ore. I think I've got a couple more in the actual bank. I mean, the chances are it'll be so long before that even comes up on the guild chat that it would have like missed the opportunity and no one would know what I'm on about.
How are you?
Let's just make sure I'm going to take that. As I'm going there, I might as well take that. Do I want to use these 6 slaughter bags? I think no, because as I replace bags, it will be these 10 slotters that I'll be moving to the bank. So
Safe travels.
I'm going to go ahead and put them in the auction house. Make some bloody money. A 25 copper red linen shirt to put in there as well if I can. Okay, so we go over to sell. I've got some kind of weird auction thing, and even that looks out of sync. Right. So 4 chunk of boar meat is not worth a lot. 59 copper each. Vendor for 3. So there's no deposit on these, because they are that cheap. Stringy wolf meat did sell. Right, ooh, a little bit less, but we'll stick that one in there. Same with the bruise weed. Ooh. Malachite. 24 instead of the 15. Go on then. Red linen shirt for 25 copper. 22 silver. Alright then. Okay, 5 copper ore. Fuck off, gold. I'd be amazed if that goes for a gold. Yeah, of course. Yes, even so, that's really good. I'm sticking it in there. So as you can see, I'm trying to get the auction house gold thing early, so I'm pretty much going to be chucking in everything. Scroll of Spirit, I don't need it. Scroll of Protection, you know, I could put it on the pet, but that one clearly sells at 29 silver. 2 silver 50, yeah. 125. No in there. None in there. What did I put that last bag in for? 945 and 995. So no. So 950, because that'll do. 2 light leather. Obviously I'm a leather worker, so I'm not going to be dumb enough to get rid of those. I'm going to put a stack of littles in there, why not? I've still got 6, I've got 8 of those ones. That might be worth keeping. Light armor kit. Fucking hell, really? 11 silver? That is incredibly... I mean, obviously, because I'm on a different server, so the economy is slightly different. This server in particular is one of the original classic launch servers, so the economy seems to be way different to what it was on the other one, on Ashbringer. Way different. That's really interesting. You know, some servers are better for gold than others. There's no two ways about it. Right, so we've got the red linen sash. I'm going to be selling that as a quest item. Quest item. Nice. Okay, so handing in the collar. Hello, Ma. Hello, Ma Stonefield.
Hello.
Let's hand this in. Okay, ooh. The question is, do they look better than the ones I'm wearing? No! Okay, so we'll go with the highest, 52. Oh, it's those anyway.
See you around.
We'll grab that. Lovely bubbly. That's how we like it. Oh, snap, look at all them they've killed. Level 9 mage. You after boar meat? Loot some, and then I can skin them. Nope. Might be a skinner and worried that I'm going to steal them, which in all honesty I would. No, carrying on, just grinding away. Just grinding away. Okay, so I don't need to go and actually pick up the quest for Hogger and everything. I've actually got them here. So it's the Riverpool Knoll Bounty and Wanted Hogger. Splendid. But the time is getting on. I'm going to go spend a little bit of quality time with the wife. Nothing major, just, you know, watching TV and shit. And then I'm going to see if I can come back out and do it in a bit. I think now I'll record in this annex at the back of the garden. I'm very sort of self-conscious about how much time I'm spending away from the family and that. So I'm gonna piss off and get back to this a little bit later on. So you'll see it'll be awfully fucking dark in here, awfully dark and awfully creepy, but still cool. So I will be back in a bit. Nice. Oh. Hey, there I am. I'm there. Okay, so I didn't get back on last night to finish this episode, so you have to excuse the attire. I've just finished work and I'm feeling pretty lazy. But I wanted to get this going just so we can get this first episode properly on the way. So we're around the knolls doing the quest for the Westfall Garrison. We need to slap these for some armbands, of which I need 7 more. And Hogger. Hogger is an elite. I can't remember exactly what level he is. I got a feeling it's 11. Oh, I missed. That's not good. Hunters need to slap that hit cap. I mean, obviously you don't get to do shit towards your hit cap until the end, but hit. Oh, straight away, look at that. But you know, increasing your hit is important for hunters. Very important for hunters. So we need to go to Marshal Duggan to Goldshire and give him the collector's schedule. This will then get us to slap the Morgan the Collector, which is where we were doing the red armband things. So it looks like we are going to get opportunity here. Let's take this one off here because he's going to get pasted. Although he's a paladin, he should be. No, he's getting caned. There you go. It means I will actually get to finish all of the quests for Elwynn Forest, which is pretty good. Really, get in there, my son. I'll start off with an arcane. Oh shit! Yes, yes. Oh, we do have an end pet, and I've not added it to my action bar yet. I'm gonna need to. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Nice. Can you enchant wands? Think you can in retail, but I didn't think. No, you can't. You can't even put a scope on a wand. It's just one of those things. Yeah, 6, mate. And the chat has okay, but we've got a bit of we've got some action. Okay, so we're going to be staying until we're both done, because that's how it's done. You don't leave people. I mean, if there's more than one of you in the group and people are sort of often coming and going and that, then obviously, yeah, once you're done, do one. But more often than not, if it's just the two of you, it's generally considered much nicer to actually finish off. I don't know how, I haven't seen how many he's getting. I'm going to have to sort my Discord notifications out. And I am out of money here. Nice, so I'm going to take a quick drink. He got one, he got two, and he's got the gold pickup schedule. Well done. It's always good. Get in there, Keeks. Two Clovos. Right, oh that's cool. I'm not sure whether or not, you know, anyone can pick up the quest items or whether or not it's only the ones on your you know, on your loot. Go for that one. Help me, Kiki. Distracting shot. Because he took some big hits there. Heal up, dude. Heal up, you mentalist. Three more. Same, awesome. Oh. Mage over there is going to have a really bad time. Did we just get a ding? Yes. Kiki, level 12. So we've now got 22 training points, so I can get in both of the rank 2s on greater stamina and greater armour. I'm doing it. So just trying to go for the lowest health. The sooner we can drop one, the better. Oh, nice. Two more, and it looks like that's the same for him. See, now I've got Kiki, stone form's not as usable, so... Shit, Hogger's patrolling the whole thing. Look out. Distracting shot. I'm out of mana, so there's nothing I can do now. Grats, dude. Fair smegging play to you. He's nearly done. I still need two more. Hunting rifle. That's the problem with being arranged. But look at it, the legend is staying here, is he? Not sure, let's track humanoids. We've got one. Nope. Looks like one's just spawned on that mage. Oh, nice. Yeah, you don't need to enchant wands. They're too... Tell you what, the respawn on Hogger is a bit wicked, isn't it? One. Cool, thanks mate. Looks like he's hurting, so let's see if we can get ourselves out of here. He's running. Running! Okay, so did we get anything any good? Oh, we got a burnt cloak, although I've got 20 armour on my... because Spire needed to level up his enchanting, and I said, well, I ain't going to be using this gear for very long. But he did it anyway because it helps level his enchanting up. So my cloak at the moment is now a total of 28 armour. So until I get something with stats, I'm not going to need to get rid of that for a while. A long old while, but... Tiger's Eye I can sell. Hunting rifle. Mine's better. Yeah, all in all. See you. Disbanded. See ya. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I can handle that. I can live with that. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Now the crap that I had been putting in the auction house, which in all honesty was just like wolf meat and boar meat and shit. Rubbish. Rubbish.
Light bless you.
Now I put it in for 48 hours and I did that last night. So anything from the auction house that I've got now should be stuff that's sold. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on that. That's annoying. It didn't usually do that. Have my Discord notifications come up. So we've got a fair bit to do now then, in theory. I know Hogger hands in at Marshal Duggan. And obviously the Collector does. Heading over there, and then it would be the two quests for Westfall. And that's really where the series should start properly. Westfall. Oh, I'll see you there. Yo, hoo hoo. Here we go. Right, yeah, that is annoying. Now I've got two choices. I can either, during the editing, when I put all the pieces together, have to go to the beginning of the end and all of it to cut off where the camera isn't there, or I can just leave it because the microphone starts straight away but the camera doesn't, and just allow that to appear. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because otherwise that's going to drive me fucking nuts. Now before the move, I had major issues with OBS. OBS Classic just turned to Smeg. OBS Studio I really don't like. I tried using it but the quality was just shocking. Now I've got this software which is part of the video, it's just what's already on the PC, and it is good. I mean, the quality of the actual gameplay itself is really cool, but I find that the camera kind of goes a bit fuzzy. If I go over to some sort of like heavy flora kind of areas like this grass stuff and start spinning it around and all that, and you'll probably see, I mean I can't tell from here now, but the chances are my face is going slightly blurry. There's not a lot I can do about it. I've tried raising up the bit rate as much as I can. These little snippets are already like several gig fucking, you know, in size. So what I might do is I might have to, just to make sure that the quality is there on the videos, is just stop using the webcam altogether. It's the only way I'm going to be able to do it. It's only my face. It's not really important. But here we are, Marshal Dougie. Gonna hand in the claw. Oh, hello. Oh, now, now I can use staves, because when I learnt swords, I pretty much learnt all the weapon skills that Stormwind itself had to offer. So crossbows, daggers, staves, two-handed swords, blah blah blah, love it, love it, love it. Just to make sure I could have a choice. Now, thanks to Spire, I got a plus 25 health on there, which I think work. Is it 5 stamina? Is it 5 health per 1 stamina? I think. Not sure. I can't remember. But you know, obviously I do like the 1 agility on the tunic, but we've got the 25 health, which is also quite nice. But now I've learnt staves, and this gives us 2 agility, which is a lot more. I think I'm going to go for that. 2 agility, 2 stamina. It's just overall better. It means I won't get to hold my 12-pound mud slapper anymore, but
Be careful.
I've got to be honest, I'm really not bothered. Wherever I put it, there it goes. Ding! There, lovely. Yeah, I'm happy with that, and that's quite a nice looking one. Just a plain bit of, just a twig, just a bit of lovely wood, and I like that. While I'm here, I think I'm going to do a little bit, so I'm just going to make another 6 of these up. I always leave one spare so it sort of saves its place in my bag. It's just a little OCD thing that I do. But keep it going. I really want to get it to 40. Bastard. Bastard. Right, so it's not going to happen anyway. Because then I can do the heavy linen. And that would be nice. That would be very nice. Let's get rid of these, all this shit. Literally don't need any of it. Everything that's, you know, like this stuff, I'm going to be putting in the auction house. I just am. Just the way it goes. How's Kiki's happiness? He's well happy. I like it. Right, so we've got some light leather to make up. Pants of 4, embossed leather vests. Let's just check the mailbox, because I did put 1 embossed leather vest in the auction house, and if that's sold, it didn't. In fact, fuck all sold. Right, so we'll have that. Silver bars, so that didn't sell. Nodded at the fish. The fish I thought was quite high up in there though. 1 string of wolf meat, but that one sold. Mage Royal actually sold, I can't believe that. Chunk of bowl meat. You know, same with like chunks of boar meat. How is that selling? I don't get how that's selling. Right, so that makes a difference on my decision. So is it worth spending, you know, to get the 2 points for the embossed leather vest? No, it's not. Now these I probably won't put in the auction house. I only need the 3 for 45. I think the next thing is 55 though, so I might as well just make the lot. We'll make the lot. Yeah, I think it's embossed leather. Gloves at 55? Don't know. Can't remember. So, but yeah, we're just going to sell all this.
King's honor, friend.
We'll just vendor it. You know, I was kind of hoping that would have gone, you know, purely for enchanters or something. I really thought that would go. In fact, we'll try again. We will try again. Because it didn't cost much to actually list it. Which is cool. Now the leather worker is just over here, so it won't take much just to double check. I'm pretty sure the next one I can learn is at 55 though. Show me the money. Here we go. Keep them fed. Boom, what was that? Was that another loyalty thing? Pet? Loyalty 5, faithful, already. Already. 6 being the highest. Journeyman
Good
leather
day to you.
worker. Not got anything for me. Oh, was the boots at 55? Oh, the gloves are 55, right. I wasn't entirely mistaken then. It's just that there is an extra one. So yeah, 55 we need. And the embossed leather gloves are rubbish, but the booties, considering we've just got grey, these ones on, that would be a lovely addition. So I'm going to carry on doing what I have been doing, you know, sort of rabbits, cows, sheep sometimes drops wool, but the deers, fawns, rabbits, cows, all critters that give us what we need. I mean, if I can be around 13, 14 when we are finally ready for Westfall, we'll be pretty much laughing, because we'll be high enough then to do all of like the initial first quests. We won't struggle with any of them, especially not with Kiki by our side. Love Kiki. Kiki's a legend. It's the dog still, isn't it? Yeah, he's proper cabbage. Can you see him there? Where is he? You see him? The little gerbil thing there, look. There. Yeah. Because I'm at home alone at the moment. Everyone else is at school or fucked off out or whatever. Bless him, look. Look. That's the wife's. That's the wife's dog, not mine. Where am I going? So I thought, yeah, come on down the back. And obviously the soothing sounds of the Tas voice. Yeah, he's just cabbaged. Proper just cabbaged. I suppose what we could be doing, I think we'll fight our way there, especially when it comes to boars, because as you've seen from that last mailbox visit, boar meat is selling like a trooper. When I get boar meat, that is. You know, if I get XP out of it, it can't be a bad thing. There you go, nice bit of boar meat. only actually as far as the Tower of Azora, so I probably won't do this the whole way, thinking about it. And these are still like green. There is still a chance, even though my skinning is at like 91 now. There's still a chance I can get a skinning point from cows. It's unbelievable. Okay, so this is it. Try not to mess with too many. Oh, shite burger. Let's work it, baby. Work it. Kind of hoping the chest was there. I got 2 out of it. Managed to get that, you know, in one sitting. I got it twice. And I'm going to try and not waste any mana on concussive shot, because it does cost 20 mana. Don't seem like a lot, but it is, okay? It simply is. Especially if I don't need it. Right, so before we carry on, I've got 2 training points. Wonder if she's waiting for me. Which I've gone into improved concussive shot, and it is nice. Very PvP orientated. So the rest of the points, really, I'm just going to kind of just even it up and reduce the cost of my shots and stings. Okay, Morgan the Collector is there. Let's loot these before they tag it. Tag it. Tag it. That'll do. Don't run them to me. I'm a ranged fighter. Right. No smegging problem at all. Okay, so there is a chest in there. I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'm really looking forward to it, if I'm honest. Right, so get in there. Have him. Have that one as well. Take her out, because she does a lot of damage. And fireballs are no joke. Ooh. Another sword of strength. That'll go in the auction house. Everything else is kind of poo. Awesome. So where do we hand this in? manhunt, back to Dougie. Okay, but before we go back there, we do need to go to the Eastvale logging camp. One more time for the Cloth and Armour Stormwind marker quest. Now when I say that that is all the quests done for Elwynn Forest, it is, but I think there is quests if you're a mage around the Tower of Azora. But I've never actually levelled a mage to know exactly. I'm pretty sure there is a quest that either takes you in there or kind of is part of a chain that's in there. Oh, I haven't done the 8 Torn Smeg Torn.
Be careful.
Fuck.
Hey there.
Okay, I'm not going to buy the... Ooh. Was it that one I got? Yeah, the wolf braces. I have already purchased these from this dude. They're in the bank. But I'm not gonna buy those for 35 silver. Because I don't think I'd get much more than that in the auction house for those, I'm afraid.
Have a good one.
Can't see it. Oh, that's how I can't believe I forgot to do that. And that's another interesting change as well that I don't think I've touched upon before. Before, when you right clicked on something, you would immediately do the melee kind of attack, and it's been like that in vanilla for ages. However, in classic it's changed, so now if you move close enough you can still get that thing, and I don't remember that ever being like that, not for a long time. Okay, so these, as suspected, was going to do shit, which is why I hadn't handed it in till now. Murlocs. Anybody who knows me, who's seen any of my series before, knows I fucking hate Murlocs. Just don't like them. But I'm going to go up there anyway. See how... because we need 8 of these things. Now if it's... if they start dropping, then awesome. I'd rather just get there. If they start dropping, then awesome. I'll crack on. Okay, if I get like 1 every 5... Oh, thank you! If I get 1 every 5, then I probably won't bother. Now I waited until Kiki actually started some shit there before I started shooting, just in case there was any more around. So you're going to pull 2 here. I can't remember which ones use the potions, because there is a type of Murloc here that will use a healing potion, and they're just a pain in the arse. Oh, yeah, of course, that's the one I want you to go for. Now you're taking the piss, right. That's too many. Run with me, mate. Take a potion. Yeah, Kiki's going down. Kiki's dead. They're all on me. And that's a pain in the ass. Chubsy cheers at me. Hey. For what? For running away? Alright then, mate. I'm not going to get any decent buff food now until I get to Westfall, so it's not worth worrying about that at all. Okay, really it's a difficult test to know whether or not that was actually worth doing as far as these go. Kiki is once again content. That would be insane, though, if a loyalty level 6 pet within the first zone. Why? Why that many? Come back a bit. Now go in. Just so we can fight a little bit more. I think what I might have to do is leave him on passive, pull them myself. Just love that attack speed. It's the whole reason why I'm here. That attack speed. Okay, so that was one. One of two. 2 and 3. It's not awful, is it really? Yeah, so... Oh no. You know, I'm finding that just Hunter's Mark and Arcane alone, because I've only got 345 mana. Mouse is a little bit sensitive. Seen a chest. The thing is, you don't want to fight in the same place because they do respawn relatively quickly. I'm going to do some, get the odd melee in there because I really need to level up the melee, although, you know, Hunter shouldn't need to. But quite simply, when things like that and they're coming in and you get those oh shit moments, when I do wing clip, I want it to hit. It's as simple as that. I literally want it to hit. I'm going to have a drink. Because there's more than one there. I've got a feeling it's going to end up being 3, maybe 4. Actually, now's the best time to get him. Because he's on his own. Come on. Okay, that didn't quite work, they both came anyway. Let's see if I can get that wing. There we go, the wing clip is on. These are classed as humanoids. Can't see whereabouts. Which one am I targeting? That one. Oh, fuck off! Go for the one Kiki's on. Go for that one, mate. Come on, dude, get it off me, get it off me. Okay, luckily I managed to do it without. That's close, mate. Watch where you tread. Well, that's a bit tidy. Go back to the little ones then. Right, so what we got? 4? 4? I've been here for days. Right, now the ones that were around here, yeah. Shit, shit, shit. See, I'm okay to allow them to tank me, because obviously I'll do a lot more damage with range, so shoot the ones that are furthest away. A ding! There's my mana worries over. Another scroll of protection. And a fin, finally. Right, 3 more. Come on, people. Right, we've got one on an edge here. Oh no, shit. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here at all. You have no idea how much I don't want to be right here. Keep an eye on that. As soon as I start, you spawn them around me. That's a bit better. If you're wondering about how far I kind of have this, what I do when judging how, you know, how wide, because the way I see it is that you've got, my tracking has got a particular range. Whatever that may be, I'm not sure, but I kind of figure that, oh right, that disappeared there. Let's just go back a bit, not too much. Right, it disappeared, so go there, there. That's where, you know, where my tracking range is. So then what I do is I close it up. So the mini-map is my tracking area. And then you kind of get a better idea of how much space you've got between things and all that, but not too far, because obviously if you're tracking stuff and it's on the outside of it, it's a bit pointless. But that's how close I have my mini-map, usually, within tracker range. And I thought it was only 2 clicks in, but guess not. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. One more. See, I'm safe to go for any on the outskirts. I don't have to go in to the huts anymore. Not unless I see a chest. Beautiful. That is a stroke of genius, that is. I'm going to go straight back to track beasts. Leg it! Right, so we've done really well there. As far as loot goes. Do love a bit of loot. And quite a bit to go in the auction house, so I've got some stuff to do between episodes. You don't fucking need to be there at all. Because you're rubbish. Battle chest. Got a lot. A lot of battle chests in the area. I don't remember ever seeing one here though. Found by me, if you say so. I don't remember. This travelling salesman, is it me or is he not that into travelling? Because he is always stood here.
What can
Like always. Hasn't got anything new for me, but I can get rid of that, 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 get rid of that. Slytherin mackerel. Patch, I think these are the awful ones, yeah. Fucking really don't want them. Yeah, I think that's pretty golden.
See you later. Greetings.
A tall Murloc fin? 146.
Go with honor, friend.
Brilliant. Now I wouldn't normally, but because of the interest of the video, I'm going to use my Hearthstone here. Get back to Dougie as quick as I can. Oh. And then it is going to be solid time to make... Oh. I went all glitchy there. You know, now's the time I can make... make Stormwind my home.
Light be with you.
Utter shit. Utter shit.
Light bless you.
Right, before I go anywhere else, we're going to come into the inn, go over to the bartender,
Buy only the finest goods.
and buy the skin of sweet rum. This is for a quest in Redridge, which we'll need to do much later on, but it saves the need to come back to Goldshire. So I'm just going to stick that in my bank. It's going to be golden. Yeah, get rid. Get rid. So that's wicked. Then I know that that is done. It is the skin of sweet rum I need, isn't it? Yeah, because you need like one from here, one from Westfall, one from Lakeshire, and one from Stormwind. And it, you know, get it done. It saves a hell of a lot of backtracking later. Now I can't remember if there is another quest that ends up bringing me to Goldshire. I know there is from Redridge because you need to go and speak to loads of different people, but get that under my belt and then I know I ain't got no worries after that. So I've just got 2 quests on me now. 2 green quests taking me into Westfall. But I'm going to go to Stormwind because I've got stuff to put in the auction house. And I think that's more important. So we didn't really get a lot. So I'm going to end up with 10. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work out for me. Afraid not. And I can't, I can't do up level work anymore until I get to 55 anyway, so not too much of a problem. So skin of rum is going in the bank. So auction house, auction house, auction house, auction house, auction, auction. I bet after this is going to be shit. I'm going to try that again. Get rid of that. I don't think the minor healing potions are selling. They certainly haven't yet. I've ended up picking a couple of stacks of 5 and I've put them in there as stacks of 5. But they're not selling. And they are useless, aren't they? 70 to 90 health. That won't cover a crit. It's just not much need for it.
How are you?
Not too bad yourself, love. How's yourself? So that's that. 14. So these have been purely given to me, other than the wolf braces, which I said I got from the non-travelling salesman. This is all thanks to Spire. He's also got me the silencer for level 37. That's like miles away. But we've also got a level 14 gun to grow into as and when, so that would be nice. So I've still got another level to go before I can enjoy that. In fact, I might as well. What do I take it with? Might as well take it with. And I can sell those. The water is shocking, isn't it? It's still level 1. Rubbish. Which ain't too bad. As I say, I've only got 376, so it'll do half my mana. But it's the speed in which it fills up, which is what we're really sort of looking at. So you can go up there, you can go up there. I'm not using you yet. And I'll hand those over to a tank at some point.
See you around.
Oh, it's all go. It's all go. We've got plenty to do. I'm going to top up on my ammo as well while I'm here. So if you're not sure, the general tab in Stormwind, or the general store, is right here next to the cheese. So you haven't got to go far to get some ammo if you're in Stormwind.
Light be with you.
I think I'm on the heavy. Next one's at 25. Nice. So that's done and dusted. I also saw he had some milk, which will take us up to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go, you can go, you can go. I'll try those again, but I'm really not overly confident. Okay, sorry about that. Wife just come back off the school run, and I've told her several times, like, you need to make more noise when you're coming to the annex, like, because it's all decking outside, and she like tiptoes, and then she'll open that fucking patio door thing that we've got here, and it shits me up. And I swear down, if I'm playing like Dead Space or something, I'm just gonna shit a brick, just shit a full house. You're gonna be able to live in it. I'll need a mortgage for the shit that I will take if I'm playing Dead Space when she does that. Fucking insane. Right, I need to feed the pet. Why am I going into the bank? I'm on the auction house. Yeah, she she come in, she wondered where the dog was, because obviously I had the dog up here with me. Right, auction house. Let's see if we can actually make some bloody money. Make some. Right, okay, so this is normally worth 25 copper to a vendor. 1 copper to deposit it. I always go for 48 hours, unless I forget to do 48 hours, but I tend to always do 48 hours. So that's 12 copper deposit. Wow, what? It's either 1 copper or 12 copper. I know it don't seem like a lot, and I do have gold, but that's a hell of an increase for an extra day. Isn't it really? No matter, we'll see what happens. So these apparently we're going for like 435. Yeah. And I'll just basically let this decide for me, because that's what it's for. And it does, you know, because otherwise you've got to go onto the browse, type it in, or shift click on it if that works, then go down, see what the cheapest is, and then undercut the shit out of it. And this just does it for you. It's beautiful. If there's nothing in the auction house, it'll go by what you last listed it as, or rough guesstimates. That's quite good. 3 copper up to 58, or whatever it was. That's pretty cool. I'm just going to put all these in and hope for the best. And I think, yep, that's it. We're pretty much golden. Only 2 quests to do. I don't think there's anything else here. Other than, of course, heading over to the cathedral and sorting out, because I now have enough linen to get to 40. So I can make heavy linen bandages now, which will make all the difference, because these ones are 66 damage over 6 seconds. And sometimes you just want to get a stun in, back off and do a quick heal. And even if you only get a couple of ticks, I mean, it's not so much for hunters, but like rogues is a good one. You know, just to be able to stun, take a couple of steps back. You know, and even if you've only got enough time to get 2 or 3 ticks of a bandage on, you want those ticks to do as much health back as you can. So you want your first aid for many classes. In fact, all classes should have first aid, in my opinion.
Need help?
But you want it to give you the highest amount possible. And we can only make 2 of these, but we will. So because I've only made 2, I am going to keep using these ones for now. We're not desperate, not until we get to sort of dead mines. We might want sort of half decent bandages, or at least more of like the southern part of Westfall. It's not really necessary as of now. So that is it. Done Elwynn Forest. Finished for what will be the first episode of this series, which, because we're now sort of, you know, the guild's kind of, you know, back together kind of, certainly a lot more of the people that I mostly played with before on a lot of the private servers are all here, and the guild is going strong. A lot of them are sort of, you know, nearly finished getting their BIS gear. A few of them actually have already done like Molten Core and that, so, you know, with our other random pickup crews. So it looks like this could be a place we can properly call home. I do hope so, because at the moment everything just seems to die, and at least on here I know that if I do end up having to have a couple of days off, take a break or whatever, the guild's not going to die behind my back, which to me is the most important thing. I'd like to know that it's going to continue on and flourish even when I'm not on it. which sounds a bit big-headed, I know. But I can't. Odds, you know, just facing fact really. It's just the way it just seems to go. But then it was dying before I took the break on Ashbringer. Very much so. So what am I doing? The last thing is just make Stormwind my home. Fantastic. So thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I always enjoy reading that. And join me in the next one when we're going to be cracking on proper in Westfall, and we're going to just try and clear as many quests as we can at our level. We should do it. So thanks again, and I'll see you all in the next one.